Alright, so bear with me. My camera is my iPhone at the moment. Okay, so obviously I start with cropping the image properly. In this case, that's how I cropped it in the camera. I'm usually pretty good for that. Next, I'll go into my white balance. I've done that already, but obviously I'll end up tweaking that at the end as well, all depending on what the effects did. Then I go into my exposure, making sure that I expose for the face, and then obviously fix the highlights and the shadows if need be. In this case, I've brightened the shadows a little bit. Then I go in and add the vignetting. So basically pretty straightforward. Slide to the left and you get the darker vignette. You can go all the way over or you can go to white. In this case, I stick with about -50. I will adjust the midpoint depending on the photo. Of course, making it as round as possible, making sure that no facial features or body parts are vignetted out in this case. And of course, feathering. This is the most important part. If you don't feather, it looks like this, and I'm not a fan. Most people aren't a fan. So make sure that it is feathered to your liking. I like to let it feather just a little bit. So I do get those dark corners. That's something that I like in my vignetting, especially in portraits like this. Then the matte part in Lightroom, it is possible. The trick is to find your tone curve. Often enough, it's hidden like that, just above the hue, saturation, luminance category. Make sure you bring that down, and it usually comes up with this, where it has your curve with the, with the highlights, lights, darks. You don't want that. You want to go down to the point curve. In the bottom left coordinate, you're going to create a control point. From there, to get the matte, you simply slide it up. You can go all the way, choose your point. Mine's usually about halfway between the first block points, all depending on the photo. And this one, I'm going to leave it at this here, which is usually around 10% when I put my control point here. So as you'll notice, this is the before and after of my photo. Obviously I'm going to go in and tweak a few things here and there before I finish it off, but that is a simple way to do the matte option in Lightroom. Thank you, and if you have any questions, feel free to put in a comment.